I pray this video finds exactly those that need it. Let's see, guys. Ask yourself a question, and we're going to try to answer whatever you experience right now and you don't know a way out of it. Pause this video, ask yourself a question, and demand or decree an answer for you. Well, the first message says, if you don't lose sight of this truth, you understand that you came here to evolve. I see a snake. I see crystals, a sun, the sun and the moon. When you don't forget the fact that you only came here to evolve and grow, you stop suffering or you become more aware. It is necessary to experience the difficult times, and that is when you will grow most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel, so be proud of your journey. Don't forget to be proud of this journey. Whatever is filling your cup, whatever is giving you headaches, I bet you may find yourself in a moment where you're like, why the heck this is happening to me? Well, you already have your answer. Even when you get born, like the birth itself is a miracle and a question. Why this happened? Why are you here? Be proud of this journey. That's really important. And find ways to enjoy the journey, right? It says, find ways to fill your cup, be self-full, follow your heart. Self-full. When nobody can fill your cup, because you're like, yeah, I don't need really anyone. I can just honor you with my presence, but like you don't really need anyone to be happy. That's what it is. Always trust your intuition. Go deep within. Find your triggers and address them one by one. Because self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. Healing yourself will heal others and the other way around. But it's all within. But we do know all this, right? Most of us, we do know all this info. So let's see what this little deck of a witch's soul is telling you right now. Or a wizard, right? A little message from a wizardry soul. Or somebody that knows how to navigate in this life without a lot of difficulty. Aw. For an instant beauty spell, just smile. You look much more beautiful when you just decide to smile. That's beautiful. Just smile. I mean, look up at the clouds, the moon and the stars, and get back to creating your magical life. So when you find yourself in a really, really dark moment, just remember to look up for the stars, the shiniest, the brightest star, right? Because that's going to bring you an answer. Let's see what the angels are saying right now. Our last message from the angels, and then we're going to start with the reading. Some of you or someone here has promised a thing or a situation to someone and they haven't fulfilled, or someone promised you. It says, what have you promised that you haven't fulfilled? This could be a person that told you we will do this and that, and they never got there to actually do it. Our word is our bond. Keep yours today. So when you say something, actually do it. Keep your word if you can. If a lot of things are stopping you to do it, that's also another thing. Because you see, this card doesn't really say, yeah, but I said I will do it, but then a lot of the things are trying to stop me. So this means it's not my path. So I understood that, and I stopped at a certain point. Because not everything that you say you can actually do, right? I mean, in some situations, because our mind is our biggest master, or enemy is going to try to stop us. Yeah, what do you need to know right now at this moment in space and time? What do you need to know? Something important that you may think it's not there, but it is. The power of your bond holds you together. You have a strong bond with someone. I see a bear and some roses here. This is the equivalent of the strength card from the tarot, the classical tarot. And it speaks about when you find yourself in difficulties and you're like having this realization like, hey, I can do this no matter what they're doing to me, no matter what they're trying to do to me so they can get me to a certain place. You could be facing some judgment from people outside, people speaking about you in a certain way. This could be even your life partner. It speaks about judgment, the judgment energy, when everyone must come out to light and there will be no place for us to hide, because these angels, source or whoever, because nobody's really judging us, we are judging ourselves, but this energy is a divine energy that's brought in front of us that will not allow us to hide anywhere. Look who you are. It's some sort of ayahuasca, right? And if you guys want to participate with us in a plant medicine retreat, you have a WhatsApp number in the description of this video, as well as some shorts where I can give you more details about that trip. It's a 14 days trip in Brazil with the Huni Kuin tribe. It's gonna be amazing, right? So I can give you more details about that. For sure, there's someone here that has a life partner that is judging them quite a lot, and you have to be strong about this, or they try to do this and then you're like, nah, I'm not getting into that game, right? We're speaking about someone that you thought this is your love of a lifetime type of situation, or you're about to meet the love of your lifetime. It's somebody stable. The judgment can be also, oh, this is the moment where you're like, boom, this is the moment the judgment can bring also the reward for your hard work. And sometimes you're even thinking, why am I on my, like, alone, on my own? I want to have somebody next to me, to have this life partner, to be strong next to. And you're like, I'm thinking that if you are thinking about someone, they are also thinking about you. The card at the root of the reading was saying, do you ever think about me late at night? So somebody is thinking about you after all these energies of, I don't know, fight, arguments, something that would make you be strong. The judgment energy and the that's a very deep, dense energy. You're just there sitting quiet. You're seeking solace in the silence. Just there where the clarity finds its true voice. Here it is. But also in this solace, because when you're with yourself, or maybe you're going to a lake house, you like to sit there, look at this guy. You see, you could be a man or a woman. You like to sit there by this lake house and think about your marriage or your future or past marriage, or something about or present, why things are the way they are. But you're becoming very intuitive, or you are already intuitive, and you know how to give it a fresh outlook. You're very vigilant. You're like, things are not the way we thought they are. Maybe you have dreams. Somebody's telling you you're connected to your spirit guides. You're very divine, very pure, innocent. You just want to help others. You just want to cleanse this world that is becoming worse and worse every day because of the darkness that surrounds us, because of what they're feeding us and so forth, because of all those aspects that we're not allowed to speak about, because otherwise they'll just ban all of our channels, right? However, it shows me you will see a positive change after this moment of whatever's happening right now, somebody's going to find positive change. Someone is going to transform their pain into strength and empower themselves, because that's how they like ascend, evolve. They're setting themselves free. You're thinking about someone is thinking about you. Do you ever think about me late at night? That is what they are telling you. Telepathically at night, full moon, with the help of the ancestors. There's a painting or a picture, something there. Is it raining where you are? It shows me an umbrella. But however, your umbrella could be also protection, right? It speaks about protection. Interesting enough, someone has been building their confidence by dating a lot. And then this helped them because, I mean, let's not judge, right? I don't think dating a lot is something that we should really do, but in some cases it's just working out, right? It says that you're building your confidence by dating a lot, and then you find out what people like about you, because you can really grow by interacting, by traveling, by making friends, by having these type of interactions. This is educating us, right? Also, you can see who is not worthy of you. You can see what you should improve, because some people can tell you things about you that you may not see from a different angle. Because so far, like before dating a lot, you came into isolation, or maybe you are isolating yourself now after you dated a lot and you didn't find anyone. This is just for someone, right? Not for everyone. It says that somebody is trying to traverse to simply go on the other side of the desolate spaces of solitude to uncover reflections and resilient survival. Be mindful. This part can bring also anxiety. I don't even know, like this energy is, it's like I'm reading for people that are in a very low type of energy right now because of whatever untrue stories somebody said about another person. But also our mind can tell ourselves bad things. Even your partner or the person that you deal with can just tell themselves untrue stories, like make up stories. Yeah, and if they do change these stories, they will see the good that can happen. Maybe you split and you got to these deserted places of isolation because you wanted a positive change, because this person never stopped telling you how bad you are, because their mind was telling themselves that. And now they're thinking about you, saying, okay, confirmation. See? It's like, do you ever think about me late at night? Because they are doing this. Well, somebody tall, like a tall person, is thinking about you late at night. What should you do? The opposites attract. This is what it's telling me. The opposites attract. These are all lessons. Our different spiritual beliefs. Maybe you're from different backgrounds. Again, different background can be also like you live in the same country, but one is, I don't know, originally from a country and the other one from another. To not mention any sort of, any sort of nation or background, right? Yeah, so what should you do about this situation? Let's see, what should you do? We're gonna just pick the classic tarot. What to do about this situation? Maybe we should start about their feelings, but like in a different reading, because it kind of hits me a lot lately. Well, you should just look up into the horizon and get your paddle board, I don't know how to call this, like a surfboard, and get a tattoo, and then make plans for the future. We have the Three of Wands. That's someone that looks up towards, or looks very far into the horizon for a new beginning regarding all life aspects. Like, how am I going to change who I am into better and better every day, no matter who is around me or who is not around me? That is very important. You're learning every day, and justice is yours. It literally says that now you're becoming like from this, like from the darkened reality towards the enlightened one. We should get ready for whatever is happening outside. But look, when I say what's happening outside of our lives, it shows me the sun. So the sun is speaking about us cleansing through learning. This is really about a student soul learning through life. And that's you, dear. So I don't sense that you being around this person is going to be helping you at this point learning a lot, but rather you being in your own space will help you learn a lot. And that also, you see, the student, when we speak about the student and we see the card, yeah, that's kind of it for today. Because anyways, if this person is that hurt, that is inventing things about you, or their mind is telling themselves stories, even if this person is thinking about you, you're like, yeah, that's not going to work. Even if you tell me this, even if it's growing my ego and so forth, I know who I am. This is who I am. So I'm not going to let you ruin my life, because I'm here having a positive change. I'm here experiencing a positive change. So I'm totally rejecting this. I love you guys, and don't let anyone get into your life and ruin it, especially when your life is a miracle and they come and they want to transform it into bad dream. I'll see you tomorrow or later.